I want a bigger slider transformer.
What?
The bigger slider transformer.
What? This is a problem. Like, I'm asking you a question because this came in our Bountiful City newsletter back in November that said in January the city council is going to meet and say we're getting a lot of complaints about the deer eating our plants, running around in our yards and getting hit by cars and stuff like that, and some people don't like them. They don't like the deer. So and they said we could do something about it or we can do nothing about it. Okay? If we do nothing, then we're going to keep having more and more deer, and they'll just live in our yards and they'll eat our plants and they'll poop on our lawns and do all those things. Or we have these options. We can trap them and move them to other places. That's expensive. They can do fertility control where they actually capture a deer and do a surgery on it so it can't have babies. Okay?
But it would still be alive.
Yeah, if they caught it and sterilized it, yes. But that seems a little silly. It's kind of expensive. So, and then there's an urban archery harvest, which means that guys during hunting season would be able to go around with their bow and arrows and hunt them in your yards and neighborhood. And then there's sharpshooters, which the city would have somebody go out and take care of the deer just to control the population. They wouldn't kill them all, but they would control the population by killing off a few. Out of all those options, what do you think we should do? Do nothing or do one of those other things?
Do nothing.
Do nothing? Do you like having the deer then?
Well, not really.
You don't really like the deer? Well, if you do nothing, then there's going to be more and more deer all the time.
Okay, well, we'll have to do something.
Okay, what are we going to do?
Well, we're going to trap them in our cage just right by our house, but we're not going to move them.
How are we going to... Well, if they're in a cage, then that's like having a pet. Do you want a pet deer? They're wild animals. They don't live in cages. They're not like a dog.
Well, I guess we don't have to... We're not really going to do this, Dad.
Huh?
We're not really going to have to do this. I want that.
We're going to talk about deer.
A deer is crossing the street, like running on the street.
Do you like deer in the streets?
No.
Really? You don't like them? The city where we live, people are really talking about trapping and relocating the deer. They're talking about...
That's not what I'm talking about.
What do you mean?
Well, I say we cannot trap them, like, we're not going to trap them, really.
But somebody would. Like, Reggie. Do you like the deer poo in the snow?
Nuh-uh.
No, it's a mess?
It's a mess.
Do you like to clean up deer poo?
No.
Do you like the deer eating your plants?
No.
Do you like the deer?
Uh-uh.
Really? You want to get rid of the deer?
We have to get rid of the deers.
Well, what are you going to do with them?
So we have to lie them back to it in the cage.
Put them in a cage? Whoa, where?
In the deer cage.
Oh, in the deer cage? Okay. Would you want people to hunt the deer down?
No.
Do you want them to shoot them?
Uh-huh.
You do? You want them to shoot them with guns?
No.
Do you want to shoot them with arrows?
No.
Okay. What if you saw a deer getting shot in your yard? Would you be scared?
No. If the deer got shot, I will be all dead.
They'll be dead? Would that make you sad?
Mm-hmm.
Really? Would it make you cry?
It will make me cry when the deer got shot.
You wouldn't like to see a deer get shot in your house?
Uh-uh.
No? So you want them to live?
Uh-huh. Live
Yeah.
in the cage.
Oh, but in a cage. Okay. The other option is fertility control, so they can't have babies.
Yeah.
Does that sound kind of weird, or what do you think?
Yeah, that was what Herod was trying to do.
That's what?
Herod was trying to do when Jesus was born. He was trying to kill babies when they were born.
Yeah. Did you like that idea?
No.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, so do you not want to see deer at all anymore? No deer. The other option is we don't have to do anything at all and just live with the deer. What do you think?
Well, this is a movie. We don't really have it out.
What's that?
We're not really going to do with this.
What are you talking about?
We don't have to do this. It's a movie.
What do you mean it's a movie?
It's a little.
No, this is really what's being talked about in the city.